Good morning, students. Hope so you all are well and good. So, student, now we are having the lesson number second in geography, land and soil. And the topic we have taught in the chapter is types of soil in India, conservation of soil, different layers of soil, and the different land uses. I hope so. Whatever I have taught you, you have just understood all the things, or you will try for this one. So today we will study about the land degradation and how we can conserve the land resources. What are different methods? So student, here you can see it is explaining you about the land degradation. Okay, so what is the land degradation? Actually, it is like a soil pollution. So the different human activity which is causing the land pollutions. In the same way, that is the land degradation also. When we are spoiling the fertile layer of the soil, and when we are having the different kinds of the biophysical environment that is affected by the all kinds of activities of human being or the other things, especially human being is responsible for all the activity which is very harmful for the land in the term of the land pollution, the land degradation. So student, anyhow when we are just giving the harmness and which is very harmful for the land, that is known as the land degradation. Okay, so in this way we can understand this is a process of land degradation. So now next one you can understand here, it is one of the most, it means for the human being, for the environment, it is the most harmful reaction for the nature. Like till the 21st century, it means in this 21st century it is the global, it means the land degradation is a global issue. Why? Because we human being are spoiling many of the percentage of the land in the different kinds of the activities. The activities which comes in the desertification, deforestation, overgrazing, salinization, or the soil erosion, this all comes in the land degradation. So we human being are having the different kinds of the activities which is harming to our land. So student, we can understand about this one. So in this way land degradation remains as a global issue for the this century, which century we are living in, 21st century. Okay, how the productivity of some lands has declined by 50% due to soil erosion and desertification. It means before that which soil the land was providing the good crop to us, now that is totally declined by the different kinds of the activities, especially because due to the soil erosion and because of the desertification. So now their productivity has been declined 50%. So in this way student, we can understand we human being what we are doing. In place of fertilization of the land, of the soil, we are just keep giving the harmness to it. So it is a one of the big issue for human being. Okay student, so we can understand the different activities: desertification, deforestation, overgrazing, salinization. So what is the process of salinization? It means when salinization means when the soil is when the salt is increasing in the soil due to different regions, due to the industrialization, due to more fertilizers. Okay, so when we are putting on the land, so anyhow it is harming to the land, and when there is the amount of salt increasing in the soil, so that is known as the salinization. Others, soil erosion, desertification means when the area is totally becomes a desert. It means due to different human activities when it becomes a desert, there the different regions are there. Another one also student, there is some natural topography also, like rainfall also is responsible, wind, temperature, and the unsustainable land management practices such as deforestation, soil nutrition, mining, and other things. So we human being, when we are not aware about the land uses. We are not aware about the how we can increase the productivity of the land, how we can make it a fertile in place of when we are putting and giving so different kinds of activities to the land. So as a result we are getting the land degradation. So it is one of the main problem. Okay, now in this way you can understand here, in this way you can understand how this is a like land degradation as a threat. It means like the drought in the drought form. This is also the one of the land degradation when the landslides are there. This is also because of the different human activities. Okay, this is also reverse land degradation, and this is, it means by these different pictures we can understand. This is the something only the idea which I am just giving to you, the different the scenes because of the land on the land due to the different human activities and other some of the climatic things also. Okay, some natural phenomena is also responsible for the land degradation. Now it is given in your book student, you can understand here what it is explaining to you. So in this way solid and liquid both are is constantly being dumped on the land. As we know, totally there is a dump of the different kinds of the waste materials, and we know 23 percentage only world is usable land. Just I have been explained to you when I have took the another one portion the land uses and the other things I have been explained to you. So where we are not including, it means except the mountain and the desert area we are having only 23% of the land where we can use it is the plain area that also has been totally degraded by the different human activities. So in this way student we can understand the main causes of this degradation are deforestation, overgrazing, agricultural mismanagement, establishment of industries and urbanization. Large parts of India, Pakistan, Egypt and USA suffer from the water logging and soil scarcity. Okay, so water logging, it means when the water is remaining on a one place for a long time, and the soil scarcity, it means because of this only the soil is losing its fertility. So this is known the different kinds of the activity, that is the water logging and the soil scarcity. Over 2 million hectares of land in the world is degraded due to improper waste disposal and landfills. So these also the different kinds of the activities, different kinds of disposals, and when we are having the different landfills activity, that is also one of the main cause, and that's why over 2 million hectares. So now student we can understand we are having the usable and suitable land for our human for our livelihood, that is only 23%. Okay, so we can understand these are the different kinds of activities which are causing the land degradation. This already upside paragraph we have talked here, like the deforestation, overgrazing, agricultural mismanagement, establish of industries and urbanization. Okay, so in this way we can understand here. This also paragraph is explaining you, it means one third of the earth's land, it means 50 million square kilometer has been affected by the desertification, especially in the Asia, Africa, Latin America, North America and in the Mediterranean regions. So this is also because of the desertification. So now what happened in the 1994, at least some of the 180 countries they signed in the UNA convention to combat desertification. Okay, so again in the Earth Summit in 1992 they have, after they decided, and it came in the force in 1996. Okay, so the such kinds of the programs and other things should be taken seriously to prevent the soil degradation and restore the degraded land. So we can understand here how it the some kinds of policies came into the force in 1996 when almost 180 countries they signed and they have took oath to save their land, to protect their land from the any kinds of a degradation. Okay, so we can understand student in this way. Now student, the next is it is explaining you when we have talked about the land degradation, so that is our duty to how we can conserve the soil. So soil conservation is one of the activity that can be let down to the activity of land degradation. So student, in this way there are different kinds of the activities, some you are aware. It means we can reduce the process of desertification, deforestation, and different kinds of the land degradation. So we human being, it's our duty. So now what is given in your book we can just see here. So it is explaining you about, first of all, the practice of farming and the control plogging in the done in the mountainous areas. Okay, like the terrace farming, already you know the mountainous area, it means the hilly area, the terrace farming is there. One is the contour plogging also. Okay, contour you can understand here, it is given in here. It means terrace farming is, you know, the sloping area, and we can find out in the hills area. Okay, like the terrace farming is upside and then downside, it like this way. But in the contour farming we can understand here, you can see, you know, diagram also it is given here. It is not almost flatland or not hilly areas, it is something sloping area. Okay, so what we are doing, it means in place of step, like the terrace farming is just opposite of it. Okay, so in place of sloping area we are just keeping the contour in a parallel way instead of up and down. So it is given here, we can understand parallel means when we are having the same distance. Okay, so it is in the form of the parallel only, so we are keeping, and this is known as the contour method or the for the agriculture. So in this way we can stop this, we can check the soil erosion by runoff. It means if the water will be move from here, it will flow here, so at least some kinds of the particles can remain here, is this step, and like this. That's why it is a important and the useful practice for the agriculture. Afterwards, when in the second point we can understand here, control of the wasteful practices of slash and the burn cultivation in the northeast states of India. So slash and the burn you will study in the next chapter. It means when the people are having the different kinds of activity on the land. So this is also one of the cause of the land degradation. Afterwards we can control on the deforestation, promoting planting of trees. It means these all the things we know. Okay, so now, so these things also is explaining to you. In areas of clayey soil, in the absence of vegetation, a lot of soil is washed away by the gully erosion and sheet erosion. Okay, so in this way you have to be understand what it is given in your, what is the gully erosion. Okay, it means when we are just putting some kinds of the formation, like the some channels or the some stoppage to stop the some kinds of vegetation and other things. Okay, so this is known as a gully. So when there is no vegetation, so along of the gully ones, when the different vegetation and the soil is washed away, so this is known as the gully erosion. And sheet erosion means, sheet means the top layer of the soil is washed by the wind and the water and any by the different natural way. So this is known as the sheet erosion. Okay, so gully erosion means like this one, suppose if this is your field is there. Okay, so boundary is there, when this, it means these areas, when the water will flow here and these things, it means the soil of this area, it means with the boundary it will washed by the water, so it is known as the gully erosion. So we supposed to stop this one by our activities, how we can, by the planting more trees and other things. Afterward it is explaining you the next point. In arid regions, strong winds blow away lot of the fertile part of the topsoil. So we supposed to use the setter belts. Okay, and we supposed to plant the more trees. Now student, it is explaining you the changing agricultural practices and practice of strip cropping. Strip cropping. Sorry. So strip cropping, what is the meaning of strip cropping? When we are sowing in the space, It means when suppose there is two rows of the plant, suppose this is the, we have put the potatoes here and this row, so in the middle one when the place is left, so again we are putting some another plants there, so this is known as the strip cropping. It means between the two rows of any crop we should not have leave any place, so this is known as the strip cropping. Then second is a multiple cropping. It means one time only in a one field when we are just producing the different, okay, when we are producing the different kinds of the crop, so this is known as the multiple cropping. It means when we are having the some two or more crops in the same piece of land, so this is known as the multiple cropping. So it is the good method to check our soil erosion, to stop the land degradation. Except also we supposed to use a balance needs to be maintained between the traditional and modern agricultural techniques for the best result in conserving land resources. So student, in this way we can understand here. So I hope so today whatever I have been explained to you, the meaning of land degradation, what is the process of land degradation, what are the different activities which is happened due to the land degradation, how the world is facing the problem, some kinds of the places is declined by 50% of productivity. There is a different activities which is responsible for the land degradation, desertification, deforestation, overgrazing, salinization. Already I have talked you all the activities, what are these things. The different pictures also showing here, that it is from your book and it is explaining you how we are having the only 23% of the land where it is also totally degraded by our human activities. So this also have given over 2 million hectares land is world degraded due to the improper waste disposal and landfills. So this also we have talked. Okay, so how the different countries they came under the one policy, how to stop the land degradation and the different kinds of the things they can provide for to keep it safe and sound. Next I have explained to you soil erosion, and student there is a different methods like the terrace farming, contour plogging, and afterwards we can control over the waste materials and the slash and burn method in a shifting cultivation like one we can say. Okay, then we supposed to control the deforestation, we supposed to promote the planting more trees, and when we supposed to stop the gully erosion and the sheet erosion. This also it is given in your book also, what is the meaning of this both the sentence in the glossary you can see. Afterwards student we have the use of the strip cropping and the multiple cropping. So this is also given in your book, you can find from there what is the meaning of the strip cropping and what is the meaning of multiple cropping. So hope so student today what I have you will understood, and today you will get the some short answers that you have to be complete. So till today, thank you and have a